Well, hello YouTube, it's your girl Janae coming at you with another video, and as you can tell by the title, this video is going to be about my January favorite fragrances, hair products, body products, all of that. So if you guys are interested in seeing what my favorite picks were from the month of January, then go ahead and just keep on watching. Alright y'all, so first things first, stop what you're doing, stop, and leave me your scent of the day down below. I would love to know what you guys are wearing today or tonight whenever you are watching this video. Also, if you are new to my channel, hello again, my name is Janae, welcome. And if you are returning, thank you so much for clicking back onto another video. I truly appreciate you guys' support. So if you have not already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more videos from moi. Now let's hop into today's video because I have some amazing combos that I loved throughout the month of January. I had great hair products, body products, etc. So let's get into it. So I'm gonna hop into the hair products first. I have 2 hair products, which is a combo, so I'm gonna talk about them together. And then I have 4 body products, and I'll talk to you guys about that very quickly. And then we're gonna hop into the fragrances. So grab a snack, grab a drink. I won't try and make this too long because baby girl is napping right now. So with hair products, this wash and go that I'm currently wearing now, this is a day 5 wash and go. And I use these 2 products as my styling products. And when I tell y'all, I absolutely love the way my wash and goes come out every single time. And this combo is my Uncle Funky's Daughter Curl Magic Curl Stimulator and my Eco Styler Gel, but this is the black castor and flaxseed oil gel, the black top. I also like the argan oil one as well, so the red top and the black top are my favorites, but this combination is just perfection. I really love the consistency of Curly Magic and how it's kind of like a slimy consistency because I feel like it really clumps my curls, but it also really moisturizes my curls. But the Eco Styler Gel just really sets my curls. The Eco Styler also defines very well, so that's why I think they work beautifully together. The first and second day are like very crunchy results. I do like to scrunch out the crunch with an oil to make it less crunchy, but I love the definition. However, as the days go, my hair just grows and grows, and I still keep that definition, which I really love. So if you're into wash and goes, or if you're interested in wearing your curls depending on what your curl type is, I consider myself to be like 3C 4A with a high density, medium to high density. I have a lot of hair strands on my head, so I try and use products to really define my curls, and then as the days go, I like big hair. I don't like to start off with big hair because as y'all saw in my last video, I looked a mess, and that was day 4 hair. It was just, I was trying out new things, and that was just a bad idea. But this is my holy grail. This has been really keeping me grounded for the last 4 or 5 months. A lot of people ask me about my wash and goes in my videos, so this is typically the combo that I have. So this is the Uncle Funky's Daughter Curly Magic Curl Stimulator and my Eco Styler Gel, the black top, the flaxseed oil, and the castor oil. These are amazing together. I absolutely love them, and as you can tell, my results are pretty bomb. So I love this combo, and this was definitely a favorite for the month of January. Next, I'm gonna hop into the body products, which I'm gonna really blast through because there's nothing really special about them. I just loved how I used them. The first product I'm going to talk to you guys about is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. This is the Intense Hydration. They also have like a jar version, but I like the squeezy tube. Now this has been amazing for my body, for my face, and also my daughter. I have a 2-year-old, if you guys don't know, and she suffers from eczema on her cheeks, and since she's been at daycare, they've been going outside and it's been kind of chilly, so she's kind of been getting like wind chapped, so like her eczema flares up even more with her being in the cold and wiping her nose. So this has been a godsend with Aquaphor for her eczema, but for my skin, especially on my face, it's kept my face very soft and smooth and supple, and I feel like my active product underneath really get to penetrate my skin. So I think that this is a great product. I really like to use this on my body as well, but more so for my face. So if you're interested in like a facial moisturizer, I definitely say try this out if you have very sensitive skin like I do, or if you have eczema. This works beautifully, and this is one that I highly recommend. I really like it for my face. I like it for my body, but I like another combination for my body. But this is amazing, and I highly recommend this. First Aid Beauty is an amazing company if you have sensitive skin or problematic skin on your body or your face. So yeah, highly recommend this one, and this one has been a favorite for January as well. Now my scented lotions that I have been loving have been these two right here, and this is Fireside Flurries and Bonfire Bash. I would say Bonfire Bash is kind of similar to By the Fireplace. It's not as smoky, but it gives you that vibe. And then Fireside Flurries is kind of like the sweeter, more gourmand version in my opinion. You still get that like warmth and stuff like that, and you get a little bit of an aromatic touch, but it's a little bit more on the sweeter side in my opinion. But I absolutely love these layered together, and I love them on their own. I love layering them with other fragrances and things like that. But as far as like my moisturization goes, like my skin being moisturized, adding this Vaseline Cocoa Radiant Body Oil, I've always used this, but I kind of use this more in the fall and winter, especially in the winter, and this has really amped up the hydration on these for sure. I really like to use this with my, you know, traditional Jergens unscented lotion, but if I'm trying to amp up a fragrance, or if I'm really trying to make a statement, I will put these lotions on and then add this into my hand while I have the lotion in my hands, and it just goes on beautifully. I have a nice glow and I smell incredible. This has kind of like a warm, slightly vanillic type of scent to it as well. So if you have an unscented lotion that you kind of want to add a vanillic touch to, you can do this as well with that, or you can add it to other like warm and sweet fragrances to add your own customized, you know, concoction, but it adds so much hydration to the skin. I would say that these Bath and Body Works body creams are pretty hydrating, but when I add this to it, it just takes it to another level, which I love. I also have been loving my Fenty Beauty body butter as well. Adding it to this, it's just incredible for the winter time, and it's something I would highly recommend if you have keratosis pilaris or KP like I do. It really minimizes the feel of my texture on my legs and my arms, so I'm telling y'all from experience, this actually works. So these have been bomb for me, and I love layering them with other scents as well. Now that's enough of body care and hair care. Let's get into the smell goods, okay? So the first fragrance that I really loved in the month of January, which was on my tray, was Coffee Break. And you guys, if you know me, if you've been subscribed to me for a little over a year, you know that Coffee Break is a fragrance that I absolutely love. I actually put this away for a while because I kept using it and kept using it, but for the month of January, I really used this fragrance and I really enjoyed it. I loved it for those home cozy editing days, or for those homework days where I just needed to feel like I'm wearing a hug. That's this fragrance right here. This scent to me is just an aromatic lavender sweet lactonic fragrance. It has that warmth, it has some vanilla, it just has that warm cozy coffee aromatic touch that really makes this fragrance very cozy, very lovey, very huggable, dare I say. So this fragrance has been a joy for me. This is an eau de toilette concentration, so this doesn't have like the best projection, but if you overspray this, you definitely can get a lot of performance out of this. I typically like to wear this on days where I'm just, you know, I want to just feel cozy and comforted, but I also have been loving layering it with this next fragrance I'm going to talk to you guys about, which is Donna Born in Roma. I absolutely love this fragrance from Valentino. It's a beautiful scent. These two together though is just unheard of. So if you guys don't know, I love this fragrance. This is one of my favorite designer fragrances, period. Like top 10 definitely for life, actually top 5. This scent on its own is just incredible. I absolutely love how fruity and woody and vanillic and sweet it is. You also get a little bit of a floral touch from it as well. I just love this scent on its own. However, these two together is just incredible. I just love how these fragrances play together. I love the woodiness from the Gaiac wood. I love the cashmere. I love the black currant. I just love the characteristics of this fragrance layered with Coffee Break. They just really complement each other, and the coffee from the Coffee Break definitely stands out, and that lavender does as well. So I think it just adds another touch to Born in Roma that it didn't have before. So this combination was one that I was loving in the month of January, and if you have both of these, I definitely think you should try it out and tell me how you feel. But these are beautiful. I just love how this fragrance combination wore on me. I loved how it made me feel. I felt confident and sexy, but also cozy at the same time, and that's definitely a vibe. So these fragrances are Coffee Break from the house of Martin Margiela in the replica line, and this is Donna Born in Roma from the house of Valentino. Now this next combination is one that I'm just going to speak about together because I was going to talk about them individually, but like why, I've talked about majority of these fragrances on my channel anyway, actually all of these fragrances. So this next combination that I loved for the month of January was By the Fireplace by Martin Margiela and Angel Share from the House of Killian. These two together are stunning. They're both very dark, deep, heavy, sensual, woody, spicy scents. However, them together is just a whole nother level. It's like a whole nother level. This is a beast mode combination because these two are great performers on their own, but together, like, my sillage was intoxicating, okay? So if you don't know, By the Fireplace is a woody, smoky, vanillic fragrance. It has some warm spiciness to it, a little bit of a resinous quality. And then Angel Share is your warm, spicy, woody, boozy type of scent. It has some sweetness from some vanilla and things like that. Like, it just really is just a boozy, woody, vanillic scent. It's very sexy and sensual. It kind of reminds me of like a vanillic Hennessy or an apple pie or something like that. Just that spicy, you know, sweetness, but not too sweet. Both of them are sweet, but they're not overly sweet. But these together are stunning. I absolutely loved how these fragrances wore on my skin. I felt so beautiful and sexy and confident, but I also felt like I had a little bit of a masculine edge because of the booziness from Angel Share. I just love that like masculine edge, but still have my femininity intact, because that's just me personally and what I enjoy in fragrances. So if you like gender fluid fragrances, if you love to smell warm and spicy, like really spicy, that's what this is. And you get that smoky touch from By the Fireplace as well. I absolutely love these fragrances together. So yeah, stunning combination. Love these. And this is definitely a combination that I'm going to continue to use over and over, but I loved it in the month of January. So this next combination is more for my feminine leaning type of fragrance lovers. And this combination to me is just stunning. I love wearing these two together. I love them on their own too for the month of January, but I'm talking about these combinations because I'm telling y'all, they are bomb. And I'm talking about Cloud Intense from Ariana Grande and Flowerbomb Ruby Orchid from Viktor and Rolf, by the way. These two together are stunning. And my little black thing came off, like my flower. They come off so easily. I dropped it and it broke and I was like, what? But anywho, these two together are beautiful. I don't know if you guys can see my dent on this fragrance, but yeah, this dent is, it's there. I was using this fragrance throughout the month of January, but these two together, wow, like where do I even begin? With Cloud Intense, I do have a full review on this fragrance. I'll leave that up in the eye in the sky, so I won't go into too much depth. And I also talked about this fragrance on my channel as well, but for Cloud Intense, this fragrance is just your musky, sweet, airy, lactonic fragrance. It has a little bit of a woody touch. It has an aromatic touch to it as well. And then with Flowerbomb Ruby Orchid, this is just your sweet, fruity floral. This has your traditional Flowerbomb DNA, but it has that fruitiness from some peach, which is a nice combination. Now these two together really complement each other. I find that Cloud 2.0 kind of takes over Ruby Orchid a little bit, but I love the sweetness and the fruitiness and the floral touch that Ruby Orchid adds to Cloud 2.0. If you think Cloud or Cloud Intense is a little too masculine for you and you have this fragrance, I think you should layer it with Cloud Intense or Cloud and see how you feel, because I definitely feel like this added a feminine touch to it. I love the creaminess and the muskiness that Cloud Intense added to Flowerbomb Ruby Orchid. So I think that they complemented each other very, very well, and the performance on this combination was stunning. I loved how these fragrances played together. I do think that Ruby Orchid did lose a little bit of its shine because Cloud Intense kind of took over, but like I said earlier, I do feel like they mingled together very well and left a beautiful sillage as I walked, and I got so many compliments. And then I also wore Ruby Orchid on its own a lot, and I just loved how feminine it made me feel. I loved just the vibe that it gave off. It was Flowerbomb, but like in a different way, and it wasn't Flowerbomb nectar, so I just love that like hybrid between the two. And I love Cloud 2.0, like everyone knows that. So this was a beautiful combination that I really loved. I did like wearing them on their own, just like I did with the other fragrances, but these two together were the combination for me. So this is Cloud Intense from Ariana Grande, and this is Flowerbomb Ruby Orchid from Viktor and Rolf. These two were stunning. So this last combination that I have for you guys, I did wear these fragrances on their own, but mainly I did wear them together, and I layered them with the other fragrances that I had on my tray. But this combination was the combination for me. But if you're a vanilla lover, you would love this combination. And I'm talking about Kayali's Vanilla 28 layered with Gentle Fluidity Gold from Maison Francis Kurkdjian. These two together, baby, oh, it just gives you what you need. So for me, Vanilla 28 from Kayali is a beautiful, sweet vanilla extract type of scent. It's very authentic smelling in my opinion. opinion. It has a little bit of powderiness from some tonka beans, which I love. And then Gentle Fluidity Gold for me is a vanilla, but it's like a spiced vanilla, and it's not too overpowering. It's very subdued, but you still can smell it. I get a little bit of a woody touch from this fragrance as well, but these two layered together is spectacular. Vanilla 28 adds just enough sweetness for Gentle Fluidity Gold to lean a little bit more on the feminine side versus it being gender fluid like it typically is. And then Gentle Fluidity Gold really adds that longevity to Vanilla 28 that I really long for. So these two together are like the match made in heaven when it comes to vanillic fragrances. I love the spiciness from Gentle Fluidity Gold as well. It just really complements Vanilla 28 together, and I just feel sexy and sensual and just like amazing. Like I feel so good when I wear these, and this is actually my scent of the day today. I decided to keep this to the end because I just felt like this was the vibe, like what I'm wearing, like my aesthetic, like that's what this is right here. And these two together are just beautiful. If you want to splurge on a vanilla fragrance, this is the way to go. And whenever Vanilla 28 comes back in stock, I try to notify you guys on Instagram because a lot of you guys like my Instagram reels. I'll leave my Instagram in the description box down below, and I'll leave my handle here. If you're not following me, please do. But yes, this combination is beautiful. Absolutely loved it for the month of January. I just loved how these fragrances treated me for the month of January, and this combination was the combination that I used the most. So this is Vanilla 28 from Kayali, and this is Gentle Fluidity Gold from Maison Francis Kurkdjian, and this was an amazing combination for the month of January, and this is my scent of the day. So I hope you all enjoyed today's quick video. I wanted to get this out to you guys to let you guys know what are some combinations that I have been loving for the month of January. What fragrances have I been really enjoying? These were the fragrances that I loved on my perfume tray. I do have some fragrances downstairs that I had for the month of January on my tray still, and if you guys have not watched my fragrance rotation video for the month of February, I'll leave that video up in the eye in the sky for you guys to check out. But I hope you all enjoyed today's video. If you are new to my channel, I do quiz you guys at the end of all of my videos just to see who's been rocking with me into the end or whatnot. And for today's video, I want you guys to leave me the vanilla emoji if there is a vanilla emoji, because if you guys didn't notice, the month of January I was loving vanillic heavy fragrances, woody fragrances, slightly fruity fragrances. Like that was the vibe for the month of January. So just leave me that emoji so that I know you guys made it until the end. I'm so happy that I'm getting to talk to you guys and like push out some content because I've missed y'all, okay, and I'm working hard for y'all. So make sure you guys subscribe down below if you have not already, and give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more videos from me. And I cannot wait to see you guys in the next one. I love you guys so much, and I will see you all in the next one.